Well, hello everybody. I hope you guys are staying cool. We went from low 60s to almost triple digits in the last few days, so the weather is getting a little crazy. And of course, the dog has to go get a bite of food and come right next to me to chew it up. Bye. Anywho, on today's call, we are continuing to go through the basement boxes. So, go grab a drink, grab your chair, and let's see what treasures we found in the basement. Okay, I don't know. That dog is weird. She doesn't eat when she's fed. She'll wait till it's time to go to bed to start eating. Or she waits till like right now when I'm recording to eat her food. I don't know. What are you gonna do? So today's haul is mostly things that I got from an antique store trip that I did. Pretty sure it was last year. And also at the end, I think I'll tack on a auction haul, and I'm gonna put it at the end because it's mostly linens, and if you're not interested in that kind of thing, well, you'll have to stick around. I hope you do, because I got some great deals. But anywho, first item is this gorgeous peachy pink vase. I do believe this is a Victorian piece. You know, it's got that traditional rough pontil. This piece does not glow, but the paint is in lovely condition. It is cased glass, which means you've got the white glass and you've got the overlay of this pinky peach. It's not like solid peach, but it's not like a pink, true pink. You know, it's just kind of in the middle, like a dusty kind of rose color. But I'm a sucker for anything Victorian, so I did pick that up. Alright, somebody drove by, and of course the dogs decided they need to go nuts. I don't know. I don't even know. I also picked up these candlestick holders. I thought the design with the hearts was really cute. Still has its original sticker, and it looks it is Japan. I think it's Topline is the exporter. I don't think I've ever gotten anything from Topline, but I thought those were really pretty. I mean, you know, you could use it for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, multitude of issues, but they're really nice, like almost like a porcelain. I'm hesitant to say ceramic. They feel more like a porcelain, but they're like a matte ombre type paint to them. So got those. And then of course I found these little Redware chained poodles. They're in excellent condition. There are no chips, no cracks, or their paint is still in really good condition. I always like to pick these up. These do really well usually in my Etsy store. We have those. And of course, if you don't already know, you can always email me directly at bayoubelleantiques@gmail.com if you see anything in this haul that you're interested in. Otherwise, the vast majority of these items are headed to either Etsy, eBay, Mercari, or one of my district stores on Vamp or RIN. So all those links can be found below in my description. So, you know, if you don't want to commit to something today, but if you want to look and see what's in my stores, you're welcome to go to any of those links and see if something is there that you like. The next piece I got was this beautiful piece of custard glass. The gold is in really good condition on this, and also it glows. If you've never had one of these pieces, they do just an amazing glow. So if you have a glow cabinet, it's a perfect piece to put in. I'm doing it from the inside, but you'll get the same kind of glow from the outside. It's just it doesn't show as well on the camera. So these were typically Northwood, but it could be another maker, but these are typically antique pieces, but there's no chips or cracks, and the gold paint is in really good condition. All right, next I picked up this really cool fused glass votive holder, and this is by a Greek company. So it is a Greek fused glass, but I don't find like mid-century looking cats very often in something like this. So that definitely caught my eye. I thought that was adorable and would fit in really nicely with any mid-century decor that you have. I also picked up this little trinket box. This is made for, can't see what the import company it is. It's Japan. I can make that out, but I can't make out the rest of it. But I picked this up because look at that. It's a winter scene with deer on it. And not only deer, but it just kind of reminded me of, you know, how Bambi was always drawn out. But it's a really pretty lacquer box. And it's still in really good condition. I mean, there's a little bit of paint loss like along the very, very bottom, but overall, it's in very nice condition. I just thought that was really sweet. The next item I picked up, and I'm guessing the dealer thought it was a hobbyist piece, but I have looked this person up, Marguerite Dreyer, and it's not a hobbyist piece, but anytime you see something that is numbered, you know, it sparks my curiosity. But look at this box. Isn't that gorgeous? So, no chips or cracks on it, but it is a artist piece, numbered. So I briefly Googled her enough to know in the store, pick her up, but couldn't tell you what she's worth. I haven't researched that yet, but I don't know. If you are a dealer and you have something that's signed and numbered, look it up. Look it up. Because otherwise I'm going to come in and scoop it. All right. My table got a little too full. So another thing I picked up, and I never find this here, is this Eldrith rooster. It is signed there on the bottom. It's Pottery Rooster. So this one I have to decide. I'm gonna have to make a decision on, because I do collect roosters. I'm trying not to add new ones, but I don't know. I may have to look at this one for a little while before I move it on. I don't know. I have to decide. Goodness gracious. Most of my collections, for those of you who don't know, I am trying to like either thin them down or trying to focus on a particular color, style, what have you. Because you know, at the end of the day, you can't keep everything, but you know, sometimes I like to look at something a little while before I move it on. Now, this next piece I showed on Instagram. Some of you may remember it. Some of you who don't follow me on Instagram didn't see it, but this vendor did not know what they had. And I do collect this particular color, so I may keep it for a bit. I'm not really completely sure, but this is a Fenton horn, and it is in a holder, which, you know, you do find horns from time to time, but I never find them in a holder unless it's the full Epergne. But I immediately looked, and look at that. It has the Fenton logo, and yes, you are right, it does glow. So I do have some other stretch glass in this color in my collection, so this is for now going into my collection, but it has no chips or cracks, and I thought it was beautiful. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was absolutely shocked that they didn't know what they had, and they didn't price it like they should have, honestly. Because even if you sold it without the holder as a replacement piece on eBay, it would fetch a nice price. But I never find them in the holders like that, and so that was the biggest reason I decided it's going into my collection for a bit. It will live with my other piece that is of the satin stretch and my Indiana Sunset Carnival glass. I thought that would be a nice addition to it. Another piece that was featured in that shopping trip on my Instagram was this Murano deer. So Some people have argued with me when I posted it and said, no, it's not Murano. It absolutely is. It's by the JICO importer of Murano glass. They did a number of whimsical figures. And this one has the beautiful Submerso in it. It's like a green, a blue, and then a purple on up to these lovely gold horns. There are no chips or cracks on him, but he is quite dirty, so I do need to clean him up, but he absolutely is a piece of Murano. He does have some very, very minor chipping at the bottom, which, you know, once you put him on your shelf, you're really not going to see, and if it really bothered you, you could switch it to this side and you wouldn't see, but I loved him. I thought he was just amazing, and I couldn't believe that he wasn't damaged anywhere. So he's a deer, so super, super cute. Alrighty, so the last things that I thrifted were jewelry, and I picked up this, trying not to stab myself. This is a Eisenberg rhinestone Christmas hat. Ho ho ho. There is your maker mark, Eisenberg. How cute is that? I picked that one up because I don't really see that one very often. I picked up this Eisenberg snowman. I thought he was really quite entertaining. He's a enamel with the rhinestone shovel, little scarf, there's little rhinestone buttons. You can see the maker mark on him. Like I said, it is Eisenberg. And then the last piece of jewelry that I thrifted, I was quite surprised. I picked up a set similar from Kat the Nurse Flipper. And if you aren't following her, you should, for my personal use. But I found this piece, and again, they didn't have it listed for what they should have it. And this is the what do you call it? The gold overlay on the silver vermilion. Is that what that is called? But the and I don't think this is, yeah, the chain is not original to the piece, but that's okay because it's the pendant. The chain is a Monet chain, but the pendant is a Italy Millefiori piece, and here is the pendant. Kind of see it. So it's like a blue with the white flowers and then the pink center. Give it a little bit closer. But usually the pendant is the 925 with the gold overlay on it. And like I said, the chain I know is not, I've seen these enough to know it's not original to the piece. They just added it because it does have its focus little Monet hang tag, but it still works with this piece. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the Millefiori Italian jewelry. I always think they're very, very pretty pieces. So, I know, I know you can't know everything about stuff, but, Google Lens is your friend, and so I will just tell you, this was a steal, an absolute steal. So let me get this stuff reset, and I will show you the linen lot that I picked up next. There was some jewelry in it. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it yet, so I probably won't show every single piece, but I'll just do some highlights, because otherwise we'll be here forever, won't we? All right, give me a second. Good Lord. Box. Oh my God, that box was so heavy. Okay. First we have is a pillowcase with the roses on it. Don't see, these look like they're in pretty good condition. To lint roll them and stuff. Not sure if there was a match to that one. Then there's a set of birds that are in here on dogwood, and this is it is a set. There are 2 of them on here, and if y'all see any that you're interested in, I, like I said, got an amazing deal on these linens. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Otherwise, like I said, they will be going up in my store. They look in really good condition. I mean, other than I'll do a lint roll on them, I don't even see that they're laundered, they're starched. It's really interesting that they're in such great condition. And then there's this, I was looking to see. Yeah, I think these are handmade. They're like a satiny kind of finish to them in pink. And there's a set, well, let's see. There are 3 of them. That's kind of interesting. Not sure why there are 3, but there are. So I have to see about that. Let's see. Jewelry, lots. I would hold this box up and show you, but it's so big and heavy. I had my Wheaties today. And then, of course, as with, seems like any kind of auction linen lot, you have your little doily pieces in here. But I will say, normally this kind of stuff is pretty stained up. These are in really nice shape. I may have spoken a little bit too soon, because I do see a piece that I do soak this kind of stuff if it's stained up. This one, yeah, this one is going to need a soak. Usually I can get that stuff out of them. So more doilies. This is like a really large round piece. kept her linens in really good shape. Let's see. This is another set of pillowcases. And another, oh, here's that one that was on the first one. So there's a matching set. Another set with the roses on them. Some more doilies. We have the yellow. So I'll probably do like a lot of some of these when I list them. Then there are the red roses one. This one's really, yeah, there are two like that. I thought the shape was going to be different, but it's not. There were some other odds and ends that were in the linen lot. Some knitting Peggott counter. I don't knit, so I don't know anything about that. Geez Louise. There's a needle gauge. It's an advertisement piece. There are things like this in there. And if you never bought an auction lot, you can't control what's in the auction lot. You may have been going for one or two things in that lot, and you get everything else with it. And I think what was going on with this one was there were new old stock linens. I think that's what I was going after. So sheet sets, things like that. There were also this kind of new old stock set of his and hers pillowcases. Another set boxed. That. Goodness. More doilies. Like I said, those will just go into a lot. You know, if you craft with them or whatever, reach out to me and I'll make you a great deal. That one's pretty. And then there were a couple, like this is folded in half, but it's a longer one in there. And there were I think I got two. I can't show it all to you, but it's a tablecloth. It is a very large round tablecloth. That was included. Hold on, I gotta get this pile moved. I usually like to have a bin sitting by me to put this stuff in, and I didn't bring one up, so it is what it is, right? There were also quite a few dish towels in this lot. Nope. They're not new with tags, but they don't feel like they've ever been used. So there were quite a few little birds in there. It's really cute little bunny. And you had that bunny. And like I said, I don't think those were, if they were used, they were used one time. I mean, because there's no staining or anything on them. And, you know, I know they're not vintage, but people always like towels. So, and there's these with the windmill on them, little butterfly teacup, another teacup. This type of thing is probably going to go on eBay, but if you see one that you're interested in, you know, let me know. There was some that were like a sewing thing. We've got the rooster, another rooster. Oh my goodness. More birds. Birds. More birds. Alright, and we also have pumpkin fall, which I think was another reason I was thinking I need to open this, because I knew there was some holiday. So we have another pumpkin. I don't know. Not sure what this is. Sticker. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe, oh, I guess a finger towel, maybe. There's two little Christmas ones in there. Snowman. Got this cute little Rudolph. Some more holiday dish towels. So if you need a dish towel for the holiday, you need to let me know. Because goodness, we got more birds, more dish towels. Christmas. I should have had these for my Christmas sale, right? Oh, another Christmas towel. All right, I think that's all, other than this pumpkin. I think that was all the commercial ones. And there were also, in this lot, several pot holders. And I don't think she used these, because they're all in really nice condition. I mean, they're not stained. It's a doily. This is, I don't know what that is. You know, there's this cute little pin cushion. Let's see. Trying to find you something that's not a doily. There's this little watermelon paw holder. Then you have these. These are made from, I don't know how many of you have ever seen them, but they're bottle caps underneath. And then they crochet around them. And they usually use them as hot pads, but that has not been used. It's another doily. There is another crocheted tablecloth. This one was a round one. I'm not going to unfold it. I don't think it's quite as big as the other one. But if you're interested in a round crocheted tablecloth, let me know, because I have two. Okay. And finally getting to the end. So there are some embroidered dishcloths. And these are like little cats. So I'm guessing probably like the day of the week kind of thing. Several of them. That. And there is another, it's like a runner. It's in really good shape. I don't see any stains on that. Okay, I was looking to see if the match was in here. These are cute. This is a set of his and hers pillowcases. The her has the shoe, the necklace, and the flower, and the his has the top hat, cane, and gloves. Oh, it was cute. I haven't seen that one before. Let's see. There is, this looks like, yeah, I think this is another runner. Then there is this dishcloth, and this is the painted. I can remember doing the painted ones before. There's another runner. This one is a basket of flowers on it. It's both sides. I don't see any stains, tears. I don't see any problems with it. There are another set of pillowcases as well. And the last set of pillowcases, these are interesting, are of an eagle. I haven't seen that one before, but it is a set, and they're in great condition as well. So, okay, well, let me move this and I'll check the jewelry and see if there's anything interesting to look at there. Okay, there was a bit of a stack in there. I'm not going to show you every single piece. I'll just show you a few that caught my eye. Like I said, it's a lot. You get everything that comes in that lot, whether you're interested in it or not. So I'll just try to go through and show you a few that caught my attention. There was this rhinestone necklace. Not come across this piece before. This one. And then there was also also in that lot, this little S brooch, and a couple other, I don't know. This one, let's see, it is marked. Just see what. I don't recognize the name. I don't know when they sent these to me what the rhyme or reason was, in any of this. So I'm trying to look through this and trying to figure out why I picked up that lot. And some of the pieces are just spread out in some of the other bags here. So there was this faux pearl multi-strand necklace, but I really liked the clasp on that one. These are typically Japan pieces. Shout out to Yvonne, Thrifty Rich, but look at this safety pin art necklace. Isn't that crazy? It's all done with safety pins and like candy cane beads. So maybe I'll send that to Yvonne for her little safety pin deal that she's doing. And someone, this is kind of interesting. This, well, I just undid it. This did not go on this piece, but this is an interesting use. So, you see this, I forgot, it's like a choker, but there's a different name for it. That piece does not go on here. And it is a West Germany piece, interesting enough, but it's a scarf clip. Now, have you ever thought about what you could do with scarf clips? Well, there you have it. And I'm not sure if you can see a marking, West Germany. That's a pretty interesting use for that. I mean, it works. It's just not. That's interesting. So, there was also, this is all, y'all, this is all like tangled up, which makes it even harder to kind of show you, but there's also this little, it's a costume piece, little rhinestone hook type necklace. Those were a little fun in there. And let's see, anything of interest in here? Oh, there's this, this is a vintage glass beaded necklace. It's like amethyst and a black glass stone. Really pretty. It is all glass in there. Good Lord. I probably could have detangled this before I showed you, but you know, I don't always have a lot of time on my hands. Because like many of you know, I do work a full-time job, so to space it in when I can. So there's also another Japan type necklace, black and white with the hook clasp on it. There is, and this is, this needs to be cleaned up, but these are like the Austrian crystals, and they're red. It's really hard to see the true color in it, but it needs a little wipe down. So, and that, I think that is all I will show in that one that I thought was interesting. And then, also this little bag, and I thought the piece that was in this lot that caught my attention. Oh, no wonder it caught my attention. This is a Coro bracelet. There it was on the back. It's the Coro. It's like a, have you ever had that candy? It was like white, kind of like a taffy consistency, but then it had the cuts of fruit in it. So I think it was like a nougat, a really chewy nougat, but it had the cuts of fruit in it. That's what this reminds me of. Really pretty piece. It's kind of like a yeah, it's no globe, but I'm not sure what that is. But it's like it's got flecks kind of in it. It's like a pink kind of color. There was, what is that? There are several like clip-on earrings, and I think I have the brooch that matches these somewhere. So that would be cute to pair them up, you know. And then you have your, I don't know, what do you call these, like Joan Collins 80s style kind of clip-on earrings. Oh, actually, the matching brooch for those earrings is in here. So that's cool. Forgot who the maker of that is. I think it's, might be Sarah Coventry. Yeah, it is Sarah Coventry. So yeah. There's some other bits and bobs in here. That black and white necklace that I showed you earlier has the matching little earrings in here for it, so I can put those together as a set. But yeah, I mean, there's several pairs in here, like these. They're real pretty set. So I'm going to show you them all. Several in here. Just tried to pull the most interesting pieces. And like I said before, if there's something that you saw in this haul, be sure to email me at bayoubellevantiques@gmail.com. Otherwise, keep an eye on my stores, and you will see things popping up on there within a couple of weeks. So, hope you enjoyed it. And remember, give yourself some grace, give others grace, because you never know what someone is going through. Okay? Catch y'all on the next haul. Bye.